Hello, Aries. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Now, this is going to be a very special tarot card reading, as this is what I'm calling a 4 seasons spread. We're starting off with the winter solstice, going into the spring equinox, summer solstice, and then the fall equinox. And this is a 5-card spread, with the center card being the best season for Aries for the year ahead. Keep in mind, Aries, this is a general reading, so I am picking up Aries energy in general. So let's get started. First card is winter solstice. So what's going on for this winter season? And you have the 5 of Swords. And this can be in regards to what you feel very strongly about, Aries. Could be your viewpoint, having arguments, kind of being on the defensive. So there's an indication here that you might get in an argument with someone during this time frame, which this 5 of Swords represents the time frame of January 20th through the 29th. This could be an indication for some Aries that you might have been repeating a pattern over and over again, and maybe during that week, that time frame, you're realizing it and you're trying to do something about it. So a good idea to watch your communication, how you express yourself during that time frame. So let's pull a quick clarifying card, see what information we get. The 10 of Pentacles. You could be arguing over money, Aries. Can be an indication of overspending. And with this card clarifying the 5 of Swords, that time frame is January 20th through the 29th. That could be precisely when the bill comes due for that credit card that you might have charged quite a bit on for the holiday season. And with the 5 of Swords, it's a repeat pattern. Now next, we have the spring equinox. So what's coming up or sprouting or emerging in the spring? And you've got the 6 of Pentacles. Now the 6 of Pentacles is all about your financial flow, money coming in, money going out. And the time frame that is associated with the 6 of Pentacles is May 1st through the 10th, Aries. So it could be that what has happened here with your 5 of Swords card in the winter is taking that long for everything to balance out as far as the debts and what you owe. Could also be an indication with the 6 of Pentacles in regards to a relationship. Maybe possibly who the argument was with. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is reminding you, pay attention to the give and take in a relationship, and to be looking at, like if one person's doing all the giving and then one person is doing all the taking. So it could be an unbalanced relationship, and that one person might be doing all the spending and then one person is doing all the paying of the bills. That's kind of what I'm picking up. So let's pull a clarifying card for more information. The major arcana card, the World. Well, the time frame or the timing with this tarot card is one of very slowly gaining success. So it's an indication here that the give and take or the financial flow, the repayment of bills, whatever's going on here with the 6 of Pentacles, is what's going to rectify everything. It's going to slowly take place. But there will be success with taking care of this issue. So your finances and budget will certainly be of great importance here in the spring. Next, summer solstice. What's going on for the summer months, Aries? Is there an indication here or of getting some kind of recognition or rewards coming in at this time? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is an indication of something that is happening immediately. So with this card showing up, what I feel is like the beginning of summer. There's definitely here an opportunity for success after a long, tough journey. So could be referring to your finances. And Aries, I'm starting to see a pattern here with your cards of financial difficulties. Maybe not being able to stay on a budget, spending more than you have, and then constantly getting in this like recurring issue of having to repay your debt. Now, the Ace of Swords in summer is an indication that you're going to be successful in clearing this all up. This is an opportunity coming in for you to have mental focus, to kind of make new plans, develop new strategies, and kind of commit to a certain action. Certainly in regards to your finances and staying on budget. So the Ace of Swords sheds light and clarity on things. So something's going to occur to you in a new way. So you're definitely going to be maybe leaving behind your spending habits, at least for a little bit. So let's pull a clarifying card for the Ace of Swords. You received the Three of Swords. And I'm really drawn to what looks like barbed wire, where you've got the danger of getting tangled up back into the same situation. But Three of Swords, new beginning for you with that number 3 energy. This card has the timeline of October 3rd through the 12th. Excuse me. You're really going to have to sacrifice that urge when you want to get something. And there could be something that you're really wanting to obtain around that time frame. October 3rd through the 12th. You're going to kind of get tangled back up in that same financial mess again because you're wanting to pull out that credit card. So with these cards, even though it's in your summer months, it's an indication kind of the fall season is going to be a really fast and hard energy for you, making a sacrifice. But this number 3 numerology to the Three of Swords, I feel you're going to have a new outlook, make some new beginnings, but it's going to be a difficult sacrifice as you've been in a repeated pattern of where you get into some debt, like as you go into the fall season, which then takes you into the holiday season as well. Now, the last here being the fall equinox. What has worked well? What will continue to flourish in your life? You received the Three of Wands. And at first, of course, I'm picking up on that number 3 numerology for this. Going into the fall, you still have that new beginnings energy. Three of Wands is launching long-term plans, having foresight. Things are being set in motion. So by fall, before you get too far into the winter months ahead, you've made a decision and you're taking your first steps towards your goals. And with the growth here on those wands, it's an indication of instead of spending all your money, Aries, you're saving it and you're putting it to good use. Now, this Three of Wands is your card in energy, Aries. So this is where you're getting your strength to do the right thing in regards to your finances, your future. And this card's ruled by the sun. So it is associated with your identity, your character, your brand, you might say. So really taking charge of your future and not getting yourself like caught up in that same cycle that you had from the year before. So let's pull a clarifying card for more information. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords is kind of like coming in as a clarifier for this energy, kind of as a reminder of the truth of the matter at hand. He's kind of like rushing in. So there might be something during the fall season that comes up that you want, almost ready to pull out that credit card, but something also reminds you to what you've put in place. That's about the best way I can put it. It's almost like a reminder of lessons learned, your financial lessons learned from the debt you were in from the previous year, and to not get yourself in the same situation. Okay, now, of course, our center card here. What will be the best season in the year ahead for Aries? You received the Three of Pentacles. Well, the Three of Pentacles concerns the time period of December 31st through January 9th. So we're talking about winter. And actually, it's this year, 2021, as this reading is starting with the winter solstice on December 21st, 2021. So possibly has something to do with maybe your New Year's Eve plans. Could be an indication maybe of the last major extravagance, Aries, that you might be spending on based on what like we already now see with your cycle of the seasons. This is Pentacles, an indication of a project that you're working on, maybe making plans, and that certainly could be for New Year's. Since it is that time frame of the 31st through January 9th. Could also be a special birthday for someone during that time frame that you might be involved with. And since it is Pentacles, there could be a lot of money that is being dropped on this project, this event, situation, or plans. And now realizing your different cycles, your upcoming spring, summer, fall, you're going to be setting intentions after the first of the year. So this might be your last chance to freely spend money and possibly an event or project. And with this number 3 energy to this, there's something that's coming together, something that's being planned. So let's pull a clarifying card for your best season. Certainly could be the best New Year's Eve party and celebration that you've ever been involved with or attended. Okay, clarifying this energy is the Eight of Cups. An indication of you making a voluntary choice, Aries, to go off in a new direction. Really difficult, but still your choice. This is a card of heading off into a better future. This number 8 energy is one of more abundance that'll be coming in the year ahead. So it seems for the year ahead, your cards are indicating with this 3 of Pentacles, that time frame between December 31st and January 9th. So that is this year, at the very end of the year, going into the new year. So it could be the best New Year's Eve ever for you, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. For private tarot card reading, the links are listed below. And in January, I will be adding the 4 Seasons Tarot Spread reading to the readings that are available on my website. Love and abundance to my Aries family.